It looks like Wavey's having a good time warming up in the practice lobby. You guys want to see what he's up to? Yeah, so no question about it. Wavey's going to be ready for his match when it comes along. Now, aZapatos is he's a dual national. He's American-Mexican. He uses both flags. I don't know which one he prefers, but shall we slap on the Mexican flag for some variety? Let's do this. Game number 1 between Wahvey and aZapatos. It's time to find out who will move on to the lower final to play Evo. Wavey's already played Evo today. Did not go well for him. In fact, he forfeited early. And aZapatos just eliminated AJ, which is a very impressive result. And just the other day in the ATR Cup, well, it was actually last week. We did ATR Cup 2v2 last week, but of course aZapatos got the crickets. I forgot about that. Yeah, so we did the ATR Cup 2v2 edition last week. The week before that was a 1v1 ATR Cup, and aZapatos beat Wavey in that one and came third overall, well, third equal overall. Oh, Wavey's got to be careful there, nearly own goal. So I don't think Wavey's going to be too comfortable in this matchup. I think he might be a little bit nervous about it because aZapatos played extremely well last time they played, and he just beat AJ as well. Whereas Wavey's been struggling a little bit today, played against Evo, didn't have a good time. And overall, I think Wavey's he's struggling to qualify for this tournament, the main event for Salt Mine, probably more than he thought he would. Huge flick by aZapatos, hits the bar, and then Wavey gets the clear and the goal at the other end of the pitch as well to tie the game. Yeah, coming into Salt Mine 4 quals for North America, I had Wavey as one of my first players I thought was going to qualify. In fact, Chronic, Cosmic, and who else qualified ahead of him? I guess I thought Diaz would and Daniel could, but First Killer Wavey were my next two, and now Cosmic, Chronic are both qualified ahead of him. aZapatos and Evo are both in front of him right now. He's got to beat them as well. The rest of the field is really stepping up and making this more difficult for Wavey than we expected it to be, given his dominance in the ATR Cups for 1v1 before Salt Mine began. aZapatos, of course, for those of you who know him, he's all about his flicks, he's all about his wave dash recovery kickoffs, and he's all about trying to just be as much of a nuisance on the pitch as possible. That's a tidy grind shot there by Wavey to tie things up. But overall, so far, aZapatos has been the guy who's put the pressure on the most. He's got such a clean wave dash recovery kickoff. Does not need to jump very high in order to get this one to work. He's really perfected it. He can jump the minimum amount into the ball to not get bowled over, but at the same time still get the fastest recovery possible. That's what he does every single time. Now, the players I've seen have the most success against aZapatos kickoff in the past are players who try to implement a lot of delayed kickoffs into their game. But I don't know if Wavey's really comfortable doing that. Not sure if he's experimented with it a lot against aZapatos. He's baited him into the back corner here and counter-attack pretty well. Well, let's see if he can keep this up. This is the Wavey that we know and love. I think everybody kind of wants Wavey to be in the main event for Salt Mine. He's a great personality, upcomer in the scene. aZapatos as well is such a unique player to have in the mix, playing the Sentio. The only player playing the Sentio at high level as far as I'm aware. He makes it look like quite a nippy wee car, whereas a lot of other players would look sluggish in this thing. Oh, look at this from aZapatos. Double reset, somehow still read by Wavey. Saved and countered. Wavey's counter-attacking style in Game 1 has been perfect. Over half the game gone, and it's been 3 saves to Wavey, just the 1 for aZapatos against Wavey's 4 goals. I don't think we're going to get aZapatos save here either. Wavey doubles it for 5-2. It's been a great game for Wahvey on the defensive end. If you see the field dominations, aZapatos has 61%. Well, the ball's been in Wahvey's half. 62, now coming on 63% of the game. As you can see it ticking up there. 64 and counting. But that hasn't mattered, because when it comes to goals, Wahvey is the one who continues to get them. That's another goal for Wahvey, and importantly, another shot for Wahvey that aZapatos has not been back to counter. He's not been there to save it. Another shot for Wahvey that aZapatos is not there for. He's just controlled the game, hasn't really been bothered about the fact that it's been in his half for the most part. It's a really important part about 1v1 is that you don't get stressed out when the ball's in your half. A pretty important thing about Rocket League in general, you don't get too stressed out when the ball's in your half. But it is definitely stressful. Defense is a lot harder in this game than offense is. In particular in 2v2 and 1v1, but also in 3v3. Defense is just extremely hard against top tier players. But you have to accept that you're going to be in defense for long periods of time when you're against some of the best players in the world. You got to get used to it and just try to stay calm and make the best plays you can with often limited boost. So it started off as a bit of a aZapatos favored looking game, as well, Wahvey's weathered the storm early and now completely dominated the mid game, and he won't even have to play too good of an end game here because he's winning by such a large margin. aZapatos is not done though. He's going to draw it back to 5 goals, just over a minute left on the clock. And there is that cricket's, what's it called again? Anthem, that's the word I'm looking for. aZapatos likes to use. Wahvey just using his own wave dash recovery kickoff to try and counteract aZapatos. And again, using that wide angle in his approach. Wahvey, cut and pop, stopped by aZapatos, who does still have time to come back here, but he needs to score with every attack that he uses. And he can't really be delaying attacks either. He can't be drawing them out. He just has to go for it. And unfortunately for him, he's not going to get a quick goal here, if any goal. And now that will confirm the win for Wahvey. 9-3. There's no coming back from this. Wahvey taking game 1 against aZapatos. Your C1 and 1s and your GC1 and 2s. Yeah, 1v1 is a lot harder to get high rated in. I'm pretty sure that Grand Champ in 2v2 is equivalent to Champ 2 in 1v1. So you're probably a little bit lower rated percentage-wise in 1s if you're Champ 1 in 1s and GC1 in 2s. But yeah, it's harder to get higher rated in 1s. It's a smaller population playing the game mode. 2v2 is the most oversaturated game mode, so it's the easiest mode to rank up in. And yeah, 1v1 is probably the hardest to rank up in because there are just less players playing it. You hit walls, you hit really mechanical players really early in your climb compared to the other modes. Almost every player you play is GC2s, who is GC in 2s is C1 in 1s. You also hit a lot of Smurfs. I think there's probably less Smurfs in 1v1 and more just people who have not played enough 1v1 to reach their proper rank yet. Because for a lot of people, they'll play their placement matches in 1v1, then they'll take a time off of the game mode, they won't play it for a while, and then they're going to play a little bit more. But nowhere near as much as their 2s and 3s, where they really do rank up and they find out what their real rank is by playing enough. 1s is easier, 2s is so comp because of teammates. Where you're saying 2s is harder than 1s to rank up in, there's no way. I mean, maybe for 1v1 mains, but 2v2 is by far the easiest to rank up in because it's the largest player base. So you're just going to run into players who are, you know, I don't know, a lower percentage earlier. Or have I used the right, is it higher percentage? Yeah, you know what I mean. There's aZapatos cutting in early, denying a bunch of boosts from Wahvey. Takes away this last one as well from the corner. Wahvey doesn't have many small pads to path over, just that one. He's just trying to stay calm here, doesn't have any immediate danger to worry about. Read the play to perfection. And now it's his turn to boost our aZapatos. aZapatos actually gets a huge 50-50 win though. Bit careless for Wahvey in that occasion. If you're GC in 1v1, can you still join this tournament? Anyone could join. There's no rank requirement. You can always sign up to these tournaments. But don't worry, if you're watching this on video and now the sign-ups have all closed for the Salt Mine Quals, you can still sign up for ATRs. We're going to do more of those in the future, so be sure to follow myself, CJ, Rizzo, Shotcast, and Shopify Rebellion on Twitter. We'll be announcing when more ATRs are coming for you guys to sign up to. Yeah, I am fairly certain that this will now be too late to sign. If you're watching this in video, if you're watching this live, you can still sign up, of course. If you're watching this in video, I think it's probably already sign-ups closed for Salt Mine. Oh dear, Wahvey massively overestimated aZapatos' angle in the flick here, and it's just gone straight in. It looks like he was expecting a top left corner flick and jumped too far forward in the net. Yeah, if you truly are devastated, and I know you probably will be, I know a lot of you guys are utterly devastated that you can't sign up and that I'm not going to be talking about it all the time in your lives. I know it's become probably a part of your guys' routine, hearing me say sign up to Salt Mine, sign up to Salt Mine, and now you're going to miss it. It's okay though. Now I'm just going to say sign up to thenextrank.com instead, because Jack and I are trying to help you all be better at Rocket League. And since I know you all care about improving, you should all check it out. !TNR in Twitch chat, or scroll down to the YouTube description. So a perfect start, 2 minutes gone, 2 goals for aZapatos, no goals for Wahvey. aZapatos has still been quite dominant, dictating where the game is going to be played, but his productivity in Wahvey's half has not necessarily been that high. He's just turning extremely aggressively every time, boxing Wahvey in. But eventually, Wahvey's going to start seeing these challenges coming. Am I casting the winner of this versus Evo? Yes, the winner of this will be playing Evo after this. The winner of that will qualify to the Salt Mine 4 main event, which happens in December. Be sure to head over to Wikipedia to see all the dates, so you can see when these main events are going to happen and what time of day they're going to happen in. Great save, Wahvey launching himself into his net, then back out of it. I feel like we've had so many low-scoring Game 2s today. It's really interesting because oftentimes Game 1 will be the nervous game where both players are holding back, but today Game 1s have been quite high-scoring, and then Game 2 is the game where both players start trying to defend more. 1 goal per minute between the two players is a super low goal scoring ratio for 1v1. aZapatos boost steal on spawn. Wahvey knows it, grabs some mid instead. aZapatos denied the near post shot. Wahvey's pre-flip off target, lands with power slides, keep his momentum going though. aZapatos is all over him. Wahvey really can't find a lot of space on the pitch to make his plays he wants. aZapatos is not backing down. Should have added his name to the list earlier on when I was talking about players who don't play conventional 1v1 North American meta. aZapatos is one of them. Oh, what a recovery. Look at this from Wahvey. aZapatos bumped him mid-air, and he still flipped and got back to the ball anyway. Incredibly fast reactions by Wahvey. And he ties the game 2-2. Less dominant in terms of field control for aZapatos in this game, but more possession under his control. The real difference between this game and the last, though, is just how much aZapatos has dominated the boost battle. Almost 400, in fact, yes, 400 more boost than Wahvey in this match. Don't know if you noticed there as well, the boost does not continue to go up after a goal is scored. It does stop in case it just adds pointless boost to players' totals. Whoa, new mechanic from Wahvey. The lag dribble. And he's missed the follow-up shot. It's gone off the inside of the post. Still only 1 goal per minute between these two. aZapatos has fallen over. Wahvey's got an open net to try and break this deadlock. He's going to try and double tap it. And it does work because aZapatos misses. You know, Wahvey actually slowed this down to double it, but aZapatos didn't have the boost to get that overhead touch. I don't think he needed to rush it anywhere near as much as he did as well, because aZapatos definitely had more speed than Wahvey in that position. Look at this delayed kickoff though. aZapatos back within one. Talked about the fact that Wahvey might be the player to incorporate delayed kickoffs into his game earlier on, but the fact he's been using wave dash recoveries as well actually opened the door to aZapatos using delayed kickoffs against him. Wahvey with the mid boost grabs. Or no, aZapatos, sorry, with the mid boost grab. Wahvey staying on him. aZapatos, air dribble bump. Not able to land in time. What a save by Wahvey. aZapatos quickly recenters and scores. And Wahvey, who must have thought he was about to break free there and maybe even confirm the game win, has lost his lead. And right back to the center circle we go. Wahvey with a kickoff win. Has space to work with. Off the wall he goes. Soft first touch. Reset. Used early. It's gone absolutely flying over the crossbar that time. Oh, he's faked him out. Wahvey has put himself ahead with 3 seconds left. aZapatos double jump challenge. He was anticipating a flick, but Wahvey just rolled the ball under him. Another delayed kickoff for aZapatos. This one is stopped by Wahvey, and unless he doubles this into his own net, he is going to win this. He manages to miss, and aZapatos is down 2-0. You just signed up for Salt Mine 4. Will you get an email with further info? Is that what it tells you when you sign up? It tells you you're going to get an email with further info. Thanks for signing up to Salt Mine 4 though. Appreciate that. You're probably hearing this from all of the creators right now who are running tournaments in the off season. Sign up here, sign up here, sign up here. But it is one of the most important metrics for Epic right now. Epic's put a lot of money into creator tournaments and community tournaments in the off season. And one of the things that they need to drive to get more money next season so that the community tournaments can happen again is signups. So that's why all the creators, that's why I'm talking about it a lot. And even if you can't sign up for Salt Mine Quals anymore, look out for other creator tournaments as well. Sign up for those. Even if you can't play, just sign up. Decide if you could play later. As far as I'm aware, you won't get punished for signing up and then no showing. I know you don't in my tournaments, but maybe you do in others, so don't blame me if you do. Maybe check the small print. But they're probably not going to, they're just going to DQ you from that one event. You'll just get a 1 FF, and then next one, yeah, you can sign up again. All good. Yeah, I saw the Apex thing that Leth and Lawler are putting on. I saw earlier on today. I know they're trying to get sign-ups for that as well. So yeah, check that out. Check out Rizzo and James Bot's Club Dubs. Check out ATR Cups. Just check out all the stuff. All the sign-up links are, all the sign-ups are free. So you've got nothing to lose. And it's a nice free way to support the creators and support the Rocket League community tournament scene. So much content, Johnny. Thanks for contributing. You're welcome. It's a pleasure of mine to bring you guys community tournaments. Hope I can, continue to do this for a long time. Is aZapatos just own gold this? Oh no. Wahvey air dribbled over his head, but I think aZapatos got the rebound. Yeah, he did. Oh no. He might have got bumped into that by Wahvey, but he was certainly on the wrong side of the ball. Looks like we might get the Wahvey Evo rematch if this keeps happening. Evo destroyed Wahvey earlier on today. Wahvey even told Evo, please beat First Killer so I don't have to play you again. Evo did not beat First Killer. And now Wahvey will have to follow in First Killer's footsteps if he wants to qualify today to the Salt Mine 4 main event for North America. He's just 3 minutes and 52 seconds away from the qualification match. Hey Johnny, whatever happened to the pizza guy that you used to cast with? You mean Smellsworth? Yeah, he's got a big boy job now. He's having a great time out in Paris. But yeah, he'll probably make a guest appearance on my stream at some point. I still talk to him a lot. We hang out a lot. He was visiting Glasgow recently. In fact, we were hanging out in Glasgow. But I've visited Paris a bunch. That's where he lives. And funnily enough, he's the last 1/3 of the next rank that apparently Jack and I have been working on. He's been the business side of the next rank, where Jack and I making the course. He's been helping us incorporate and get the product across the line, which is now just 10 days away from coming out. It drops on the 27th of November. If you're watching this in video thinking when's 10 days, well, 27th of November, we're dropping it. Finally, we can actually drop the course we've been working on for a long time. Yeah, RLCS Season X streams of Smellsworth were really fun. They were always great. There are some really funny ones. Rettles changing First Killer's team names to First and Friends was all-time great content. Arsenal scoring the nastiest fake anyone's ever seen on Sathu. And I feel like there's something else I'm forgetting, but there's definitely other really, really dumb moments in those streams which were the stuff of legends. Oh, aZapatos has come back here. That's a nice shot from distance. Yeah, First Killer already qualified today. FK's through. One more player will make it today. It's the winner of these guys against Evo for the last main event slot that's being handed out today. 2 more handed out next week, then main event in December. All right, Wahvey lost his lead, but he gets it right back. Boreas originated from Salt Mine 2, I believe. That was an even older thing. That was an older meme than the grid. It was even older than Salt Mine Underground. Salt Mine 2 is where Boreas came from, because I think Jorias beat Tho pretty badly in a 1v1 series, and then Tho called him boring for scoring too many aerial goals. Sonorias was born that day. Boreas as well. Many nicknames were chosen for Jorias on that great day. Oh wow, what a flick by Wahvey. And aZapatos saves it with a crossbar pinch. It's gone the entire length of the pitch. What on earth just happened? That was one of the best flicks we've seen all day, and aZapatos got to it. The long nose of the Sentio reaching up to the crossbar there. Wahvey might still be taking a 3-goal lead again. Yes, he is. These guys have been demons on the open nets today. Minute and 47 to go. Wahvey again leads by a comfortable margin. Catchphrase 2, thanks to the 2-month Prime. Welcome back to the channel. Also, BotB, thanks to the brand new Prime. Welcome back. Welcome to the channel. Oh, that's an ill-advised 50 by aZapatos. I think he's lost the plot a bit there. Okay, he's trying to play it up the wall, but Wahvey was right there, so that's never going to work. Half flip from Wahvey back into position, denies the open net after the kickoff. aZapatos going to take it to the air. He has to score here to keep the pressure on. But Wahvey goes right past him as aZapatos tried to bump him. Wahvey, another player, his aerial game is just transformed since last year. Look at the confidence with this high air dribble off the wall, reset, tight angle shot, has to drop it down and across the goal. And he does so effortlessly. He's a guy that came into the one scene last year, mainly known for his ground game and physical play and aggression in defense. Now, just like many other players in around the ones world, he is becoming a jack of all trades and the master of many, it would seem. aZapatos going to play it out till the bitter end, it would seem. Not giving up quite yet. Oh, he's just been demoed on spawn though. That might be it. That's tough. Gets demoed, respawns, and then gets scored on while being demoed again. Demo didn't matter, but just adding insult to injury. He is sticking in it though. I mean, it's still playable. 5 and 6 goal leads, you can pretty much get that in a minute, but you do need some gifts from your opponent. Either some gifted kickoff losses, or kickoff wins I should say, or some nice open nets. And it doesn't look like Wahvey's in a very generous mood. Selfishly wasting more time off the clock. It's still a little bit suspect though with the aerial defense. He does get back to it. But it's going to be the Wahvey Evo rematch. Evo took down Wahvey earlier on today in devastating fashion. And Wahvey's going to get a chance to exact his revenge, just like Rawas did in the European qualifier earlier on today against Tempo. I wasn't actually streaming the initial match these two, well, Wahvey and Evil played against each other, so I don't know where it all went wrong for him. But he's going to get the chance to put all that behind him with one more match. It'll be Wahvey against Evo. As soon as these guys decide to let the ball hit the floor here. 1 second left in the clock. Wahvey's going to shoot it. aZapatos and Wahvey combined to ground it. GG's. aZapatos unable to get Wahvey's number today. Wahvey actually wins fairly comfortably at the end of it all. aZapatos gave him a good luck as he left the lobby.